Oh, hey, you're watching Colteastwood, so don't take it personal, you pansies.
Hey, it's Colteastwood. I went into a Gamestop today, and there was a 10-year-old boy and his dad. His dad said something about, "You're not getting that game, it's not appropriate for you." "Oh, Dad, come on, there's nothing bad in it." And the employee goes, "What game are you talking about?" And he said, "Grand Theft Auto 5. And the GameStop employee says, "Well, there's especially one bad scene in it where you have to video record somebody having sex." "But Dad, I'm not gonna play the missions." And I started laughing because I remember this argument. I remember my friend's son when he was like 12 having this argument with his dad. "Dad, I'm not gonna play the missions, I'm just gonna play online." "Sure." And I kind of laughed, and I said to the GameStop employee, I looked right at him, and this kid and his dad were like 5 feet away, and I said, "Yeah, you know, that sex scene is really the least of your problems in GTA 5. There's a language, and there's other sexual innuendos constantly, and plus there's a torture scene where you pull somebody's teeth out." And this is where I kind of felt bad for him. He goes, "What about this game?" I was like, "No, you're not getting that." And then he holds it up, he goes, "What? There's nothing bad in Mirror's Edge Catalyst. The game's not bad." I was like, "Oh, I should step in and say, actually, that one's okay." But the kid was a putz. It was pretty cool. My friend walked in on his son playing GTA 5, and he had his headset on, and he goes, "Let me see that." And he ripped the headset off him and put it on while his son was playing. And he said, "As soon as I put the headset on, I heard the F word like 9 times, and I heard him talking about sex and talking about penises and stuff." And he takes the headset off and looks at his son and goes, "Would you feel comfortable if your mom was in the room? You know, the sound was playing in front of her?" And he goes, "No." There's been times when I've been in GameStop or around the video game section in a store, and I hear a kid trying to convince their mom that they're going to get a game. And I'm a jerk, I guess. I'm a dad. And this kid's trying to convince his mom to get a game, and I walk over to the mom right in front of this kid. This kid's like 9. That game's got tons of F words and a lot of gore in it and a bunch of violent stuff. And there's actually way better games that he could probably get that are probably more appropriate." And she goes, "Thank you. Thank you for that." And I'm like, "No problem." And the kid gives me this look like, Let me know in the comments, share any stories you've had of similar experiences, or if you've gone through it with your parents trying to convince them to buy a game. Anyway, thanks guys, I hope you liked the video.